Hey y'all, I'm here to talk about Salamander County Public Television. This was a game made by 10 Zone and Penguin Pop Games, developed, published, and this is a game that came out in 2022. It came out a little bit ago. I remember first seeing it at AGDQ, and I was like, oh, this game looks kind of interesting. And it seemed like it was a little wacky, a little goofy, and I'm glad I was able to finally try it out on the Switch. And this game is great. It's such a fun time. It's a good game to play on the stream. You can get through it pretty quick. I played the whole thing on stream in one sitting. It was like it was like 4 hours roughly, max. And it's basically it's really cool. You mimic somebody who works at a public access television station. So for those of you who are a little bit on the older side, like myself, you can remember kind of watching that stuff when you were a kid. I think still, kind of exists around. It's always been kind of there. You have your like PBSs and things like that. But it was nice to kind of relive the simplicity of what like public access was. And there is like a storyline to it. I didn't realize going through it that there was like a full legit storyline, because essentially what the game is a bunch of mini games. It's a collection of a bunch of mini games, but they're all wacky and absurd. Like you have to like use a banana to like throw like a piece of fruit as far as you can, or there's stuff with like Christmas trees and things with necks and all that. As weird as that is, it's you just go through every day, you play a different mini game, but behind it there's a storyline. And on the storyline, you discover like the population for some reason has kind of come and gone. You don't know what's going on. People are kind of disappearing. You don't know. You're like, what the heck's going on? Like, why are these people disappearing? What's the point in like airing this or even worry about this television station? There's no audience to watch it. What's going on? So there's some mystery to it, which keeps it exciting. It's cool the way it's told. There's like a few characters, but not a lot of characters. And each day in between you do these mini games, you learn about the story, and it takes place like over a month. So there's a good handful of mini games because every single day there's a new mini game that you're playing, and then the one's drastically different from the next. So you get medals for every mini game depending on how well you do, and you at least get the bronze medal to advance forward to the next part of the game the next day. But then after that, if you get past that point, you always are given the chance to redo it and get a better score. If you're into that sort of thing, which is not normally how I play my games usually, it's there for you. Otherwise, you can just complete it. As long as you get the bare minimum, you can proceed forward to the next day. And yeah, it's all wacky, absurd. What they use to make the game and all the different pieces that they put together, it's fascinating. It takes a heck of a vision to put it together, and I would definitely recommend playing it for sure. It's short, it's quick. I've seen it like on store sales. It's not that much to purchase, and it's on like all systems, like PlayStation, Switch, PC, Xbox. You can get it everywhere. It's all over the place, easily accessible to get and purchase. I had a fun time with it. It was absurd, it was silly, and I wasn't disappointed by it. I definitely recommend checking it out.